From young, I've always been a lover of music, especially the different sounds that are in the UK, from Afrobeats to alternative UK rap. The musicians in the latter genre have a dedicated work ethic. It's all self-driven and independent. They push their sound themselves. I was lucky enough to follow one artist's musical process and meet with several other talented artists and notable bodies in the UK creative scene. I'm Aisha, and this is DIY UK. My journey begins in Northampton, where I meet with 21-year-old South London rapper Damz D at his local barbershop to get to know him.
Yo, my name is Damz D, but my friends know me as Damz. I've been making music basically all my life. Yeah, my dad put us on music. When I say us, I mean my twin brother and my little sister. Music's in the blood. What can I say, innit? Obviously you caught me when I'm about to get a trim, but yeah, I'm just going to show you how I do my thing, innit?
Damz then introduced me to aspiring Irish-based musician Majo, who has his own home studio in his bedroom.
I go by Majo, so it comes from my surname, Majo, so I was just shortened down and it's spelled MXJO. I decided rather than paying for studio time to just get my own stuff and just record whenever I want without paying anything. So well, obviously I have to pay up the startup price for the speakers and the mic, and it is quite costly, but it works out better in the long run. So
do you prefer like having it yourself and having that DIY kind of element than going to like a studio?
Yeah, definitely. It feels like you're contributing more to your own music. If you're engineering it yourself and you're chopping it up yourself, it feels like everything is more raw and it's just coming straight from you, rather than just standing in a booth and someone else is doing all the work for you.
I met up with Damz again and he put me through his creative process.
Studio headphones, audio interface, my speakers, my MIDI keyboard and my wireless mouse. I pulled this sample off of Splice. Splice is basically a audio / sample library for producers, artists, just anyone that makes music. So I use FL Studio to make my beats. I put the sample into FL Studio, slowed it down a bit, pitched it a little bit, and then I added bass. Yeah, so after the bass I added the piano, little piano sequence for the chorus. Okay, so I added a shaker, some hats, a snare and some kicks to finalize the beat. I added a little synth kind of bass for ambience. So now that I've grouped it together and mixed it, this is what it sounds like. Now that I'm done, it's time to lay down some vocals. My lyrics come to me at random times of the day. Like I could be working, I could be at uni, could just be in bed, could be playing games. Like it literally just comes to me, and like I just know what to write, when to write it, and the inspiration just comes from my experiences, relationships with people, friends, family.
I then travelled to Peckham, southeast London, to meet with the co-creator of the world's first video magazine and revolutionary platform for millennials.
My name's Ibrahim Kamara and I'm co-founder and editor-in-chief of What Magazine. Our platform is all about emerging talent, so a lot of the people we work with are unsigned and independent, on the come up, etc, etc. And yeah, we try and give those type of people a platform. We're not really for the people at the top already, we're more the platform that shows you who's going to be on the top. I don't think it's hard to blow. I think the more you put out, the more you get.
I was able to go to Warner Music Studios to meet with rising recording artist FR Joey.
You have to market yourself in a certain way
Like, you have to put your videos on YouTube, you have to put your things on Spotify, put your things on SoundCloud. Just any way to get traction, if that makes sense. That there's no machine that's able to just put this in your, like, distribute for you. Do you know what I'm saying? So the independent route is basically like that. It's just like you just got to do everything yourself. So you understand the whole business in your own, like, kind of way, if that makes sense. And then I feel like once you conquer the independence, I think that's when you should sign. Like, when you have like the full range of it, that's when you should sign. I just try and be in the studio as much as possible, and the studio environment just comes with me, and I just meet. And everyone's like more or less like me, they just want to be in the studio. Most like true artists, they just want to be in the studio, so I just meet them there. We just talk, we don't really talk about music, we talk about music, but it's just about talking about real life things to really connect with someone. I don't really have a lot of industry friends, but I have industry friends, but most of them have become like brothers, like really close friends. It's not a bad thing signing, it's just when it's right for you. That's how I see it. Say the highest independent you can make. Okay, not Jay-Z level independence, but like, let's say highest independent up and coming artist, the highest you can make probably is 800,000, 700,000. That's good. That's amazing. In fact, in the UK, but a label could offer you that. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
They could offer you that for the 2 years. Like, this is your 700,000. Do whatever you can with it. But that at the end of the day, at the end of the day of your independence, your 700,000 is your 700,000. But when you sign, it's like there's an advance where you still have to pay some money back, and there's all of these things. That's the only reason why I wouldn't want to really sign now. But the more money, probably sign. More money, more problems still. You definitely need to synergize. Like, you need to work with some people. Like, because everyone, I don't know how, like, life's a weird thing, innit, but everyone's on their path to something, innit, and you're going to meet somebody that's going to help you, or you help them, and it just comes back full circle all the time. So you kind of need a team. Like, you can't just expect to just be solo. It's not easy that way. And it's not good for your mental as well. It's not good to just be, like, you need to have friends, like, you know what I'm saying? You need to work with people, but I don't mind being able to. I think you get more, like, credit, like, you get more fans, and like, the fans are, like, really supportive. The other ones, they have fickle fans. So, shout out to my fans though.
After speaking with FR Joey, I decided to do some research of my own, where I found out that in 2017, unsigned artists represented 2.7% of the worldwide market share. TuneCore, DistroKid, Bandcamp, and many more distributors that independent artists use made $472 million, a 27.2% growth from 2016, making revenue for self-releasing acts the fastest growing segment in 2017. With online streaming services available like Spotify and Apple Music, it's easy to say that DIY artists will continue to generate more wealth to the global market. So I checked on Damz to see his progress.
So since the last time we sat down together, I've put my vocals over the track, I've mixed it, I've mastered it, and yeah, this is just what it sounded like now.
I don't even drive, but you know I got the range. If I shoot my shot, then I'm aiming for some rain. Down a couple more boxes and I charge it to the game. But my time is so crazy that I should really refrain, but still
Yeah. And basically what you do is you send the distributor your track and your cover art, and then they do their checks to make sure that, you know, there's not any legal clashes or whatever. And then when that's all approved, they send it off to the stores like Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, all of those stores. And yeah, I've chosen to drop it next month, February the 22nd. And yeah, hopefully my fans are gonna like it.
It's amazing how artists take the future into their own hands, creating something from nothing from the comfort of their own home, using their initiative to get the most out of their creative skills. It's been an amazing journey and I've met amazing individuals. I hope you learned something, because I definitely did. I'll see you on the next segment of DIY UK.